phenomenal. Camira 456. Guys, gang.
Because of the way I am, like I want to impress people all the time. I don't want to let anybody down.
Yeah.
You know, like coming back. You know, Soap's been wanting me to come back for fucking since before Watch Your Mouth like actually became a thing. So it's very important to me that like, you know, I repay that faith and that gesture. Myself in my performance.
Yeah.
I've always said that like, I think if I wrote at say a 7 out of 10 level, I can perform that at a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be able to tell that those bars weren't fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Because my performance made it look like they were.
Your performance is what sells it.
Yeah.
Now it's been a while since I've done this. And some of you probably ain't seen me before. But I know I'll be okay because failure isn't a thought, and directly or indirectly, man, look at what I bring through the door.
Yeah!
So allow me to reintroduce myself. Hey. My name's Rockstar, and I'm the king in the north now. They asked for me to come back.
I think for the first time in maybe a handful of battles, start to finish, I'm happy with everything.
Every time for nothing, don't wanna bleed in vain. I sit alone.
So I think I might have been like, I don't know, 14 or 15 when I saw my first battle rap. I found this old like rap forum where they had unreleased music and, you know, like fan remixes and shit like that. And everything that was like, everything that was rap, everything that was hip hop was on there. And I found this battle. It was Reed Dollars versus Trigger. Reed Dollars, who's like, you know, this like Philadelphia legend. You know, like, used to beef with like Meek Mill and Cassidy and all those kind of guys, and I found this battle, and it was crazy, man, because it was like, it was a cappella, and it seemed like it was freestyle, but it seemed like it wasn't. It was very different from like, you know, any of the on-beat stuff and, you know, any of that sort of stuff. And I don't know, there was something about it. I was like, this shit's insane. Like, this is crazy.
So man up or man down, stand down. Bitch, give me my advance now. I'm trying to cash out, pull a bag out, then we gon' back out or disappear to black now. I'm blowing money with the dream team. Jerker in the look, let me show you how I got these cars. Now I am once popping hands with that jazz like Stockton. Let's get it locked in, cause I'm working, watching, bitch, I'm clocked in.
That was my first battle. To my opponent at the time, he went by the name Fat Drake. We got to talking about music and stuff, and yeah, we decided to you know, hit up Got Beef and see if we could battle each other. It was, I don't know, man, like it went alright. The funny thing is, like, at one point in the battle, he like pulls out a cheeseburger and he's like, oh, this is how you make a fat man sweat. And he like threw the cheeseburger on the floor, and like the crowd were like, this is nuts, this is insane. Because he threw the cheeseburger, that was like the defining moment of the battle. So this motherfucker, like, I thought I did well, but like, it got taken away from me because he threw his cheeseburger.
Here, take that motherfucker. Holy shit! Shit just got real! Tell them, shit just got real! The judges have made their choice and it goes to Camira.
Yeah! $200. I'd like 3 battles and then I just kind of stepped away for a bit. I was like, nah, this isn't really going how I expected it. Yeah, 4 years later I decided to battle again. After Got Beef fell apart, I took over the Adelaide division of Real Talk, myself and Dottie, and we did some cool shit, man. We you know, we brought through some guys and brought some guys from interstate who hadn't been here before. And then, you know, I decided to jump back in and battle again. At the time, we were doing a thing called the Gauntlet, which was kind of like a tryout thing to give guys like an opportunity to show what they can do without the pressure of like, you know, being amongst some of the bigger battlers. And so I thought, you know, the commendable thing, the respectable thing would be like put myself in the Gauntlet so I can kind of work my way up again. So I battled Broadcast. It was kind of cool to like get to battle him after him being somebody notable from like my falling in love with battle rap, I guess. But that went really well, and then, you know, just picked up steam and picked up momentum and kept going and battled interstate and battled, you know, Real Talk champ LJ and, you know, Big Cos, who was a veteran, and you know, I think I did quite well, man. Like it just kept, like I said, building that momentum and taking names.
You're rapping for the neighborhood. They say greatness takes time, so I'll take mine.
Now that you got Gil in your pocket like Final Fantasy now. Now that's 2 rounds in the book. Now I'm out here feeling like that dude Drake, because you are so far gone, and if I'm reading this, it's too late. Let's do it.
Sometimes it's really difficult. Like I said, you get a big opportunity, and if they don't do what they're supposed to do, it feels like you've been let down, you know. I battled the Real Talk champ in Melbourne, LJ. I got into this car park and I completely blanked. I couldn't remember anything that I had written, anything that I was supposed to say. I pulled out my phone to, you know, to read it, and then I would rap one line and then I would blank again. And the more this happened, like, I started shitting myself. I was like, fuck, this battle's like in 5 minutes, it's in 10 minutes, and I can't fucking remember this material. The more that happens, the more you start overthinking, you start panicking. And then someone came and they were like, hey, like, you're up. And then I got on stage and got every line out. Didn't mess up, didn't miss anything. And I remember getting off stage being like, good fucking job, you fucking did it. But then the reaction after that was kind of like, it wasn't hate, but I didn't get the appreciation that I thought I was gonna get. And in a way that kind of led to me walking away from battle rap again.
To think that I could ever be compared to him. It's next level, and the next level I will dare to swim and catch the wave to stake my claim, and I'm not scared to sink. I know just who I am, and at times I overthink. And at times I think I'm over things. But even with these insecurities, I'm so unique, cause the self-confidence is mad that you won't notice me. I'm hopelessly devoted to the poetry, driven insane, I can't complain, cause they chauffeured me. So brush it off, act like you ain't know it's me. Act like I ain't have a future, act like I ain't so esteemed by my side.
I think it was after the LJ battle. I had a battle lined up in Brisbane for Real Talk's birthday. My opponent was going to be Hirsch, who at the time was like out of New Zealand. Then he was like the next up. His writing was incredible. Like, it just, the two of us, the matchup was fucking perfect. You had to cancel because he had some family issues or something. And off the back of that LJ battle, and then the stuff with Hirsch, I was like, this isn't fun to me anymore. Like, I'm not getting what I wanted out of it. So I stopped caring. I stopped. It's hard, man. It's hard to like remain motivated and have that desire when things don't appear to be going your way. So yeah, that's why I like walked away.
Man, no. So tell them what's your damn mouth. There's no comparisons. So tell me why I try to fit in when I'm a standout.
I was in an Uber and I was like, I think I want to do this. I think I want to.
Yeah, because I remember I was sitting next to Soap Stuff and then you messaged him and was like, I want to battle rap, I want to battle rap.
But I was pissed off because I was like, fuck you guys. Like, I was very determined not to come back.
Yeah.
After some conversations with Soap, I went to one of their events and I left that event and I was like writing bars on the Uber ride home. I was like, yeah, I want to do this again. Like, I kind of just got inspired by seeing those other guys battle. And, you know, I had some more conversations with Soap over at Watch Your Mouth. And I decided, like, you know, this was something I wanted to do. I wanted to get back involved. And, you know, my opponent, Etang Wang, is somebody that I know. I've booked him for battles. I booked him for his first couple battles. And, you know, he's somebody that I think has a lot of potential. And, you know, I don't want to come across arrogant and like a dick, but I want to give him that opportunity to see if he can lift his game. You know, I know that when you're battling somebody, like, you know, the status or the rep that they have can sometimes determine how much you push yourself. So I'm hoping that, you know, the idea of a return from me is enough to do that for him. And, you know, if it all goes well and I don't choke and I don't shit the bed, then, you know, maybe I can do some more cool shit. Not just here in Adelaide, but, you know, around Australia too. So, yeah, you know, I think it's a good time to come back. I think it's a good opponent to come back for, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good battle.
They'll give you your flowers when you're dead, but they won't bring you soup when you're sick. So if you read between the lines, you'll see that truth in that shit.
Yeah.
I held my own versus LJ, real talk champ, when they all said I'd lose to the prick. I bodied big fucking cars and didn't get my dues for that trip. I ran a league and a label. I built a crew full of kings all while planning my suicide and trying to move through that shit. So when this battle got announced, and the new school of kids seem to forget who I am and what I do in this pit, when they had the nerve to back him, saying that dude is so sick because he'll make some fat jokes and crack those humorous quips.
Yeah.
That's when I realized straight up, bro, I ain't through with this shit.
Yeah.
I will fuck every one of you up. I am Zeus in this bitch. Let's get a couple things straight. You don't deserve this opportunity, and you can't hang with me as a rapper, so what does this battle do for me? There's nothing captivating about you. There's no blessings and no presents. With no effort, I'm so special. You've no pen, so there's no message. See, you could have been anybody to get beaten and burned because they wanted the animal in the ring. And now Batista's returned. See, Soup's been pushing for me to come back for more than a year. And I've helped you launch several tiers by employing you here. Look, this is me giving back. And it's as easy as that. I sent that paper with a call. Now I'm bringing the facts. They threw out names and ideas. They fed me kings in the scraps. They wanted me versus GOAT. But I won't do a mirror match, so listen up.
How do you feel, man?
Fuck, bro. I feel really good. In the lead up to the battle, like my only concern really was letting the league down. Yeah, like that was my biggest motivator. I felt confident in my material, felt really confident in my performance. But to me, like, you know, when somebody gives you an opportunity, somebody, you know, takes something of a leap of faith in you, it was like really important for me to actually like show up and do well, and I think I did really well from the reaction of the crowd and from talking to people afterwards. I think I did really well as well. But it's been good, man. I've been having like panic attacks and fucking nightmares over like the weirdest shit regarding this battle. So hopefully he can sleep well now. Now that shit's past me. And then yeah, back into the studio this week hopefully, and fucking, you know, move on to the next stage.
Was killer, insane event. I literally cannot say how it would go crazy. That's pretty much it. I have to be impartial, but if I'm going to say people, I'm going to say Camira probably took it 2-1.
And I said it earlier, Camira was going to come with some old steez and he was going to show them what's up, and I think he did exactly that. I think Camira was very clear 3-0 body. And we got some Northern hospitality stuff going on, so you might even hear a little bit more about that later down the track. But that's my thoughts for the night.
Who do you reckon?
I'd say Camira got that battle. The professionalism, it was a good showcase of like what we should be aiming for. Yeah, no, he killed it. E-Tang did good, but I don't know, he did about as good as, or maybe not quite as when I battled him. So I think he needed to step up a lot for Camira. He didn't quite just, but his third round, E-Tang's third round was really good, but then Camira's was too. So I gotta give that one to Camira. It's a good fun battle, it's pretty close. I'm keen for more. Watch your mouth, Pell Dog out.
Are you thinking of battling again?
Oh, well, fuck yeah. Yeah. It's been 5 years since I last battled, and hopefully it's only a couple months until I battle again. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wanna stay back here now. Yeah, I've got a few things in the pipeline, so we'll see what happens. Thank you so much.
We were supposed to be forever now. I swear it feels like forever since I've heard your laugh. I've not been the perfect person, but I'm worth enough. I'm worth your love.
So I'm really happy how things
I'm
went.
worth it all. My life is
I got my material off cleanly. He got his material off relatively cleanly. It was cool, man. The crowd was cool. The crowd seemed to vibe with what I was doing. I was able to try some cool things that I wanted to in a battle. There was some shit that got reaction, you know, which was obviously cool. But then there was some shit that I wasn't expecting any kind of reaction at all. So, you know, it was cool that the crowd fucked with that. Overall, you know, I think I won pretty convincingly, but it felt good to just kind of get back in there and do it again. Whatever it's been, 4 or 5 years. So do that. We got 4, 5, 6 joint album coming. I got a solo album that I'm working on. I got 2 sort of separate solo projects that I'm working on. So just juggling music and battle rap and all that sort of stuff. Getting back into this life. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Stripes over text like the Adidas brand. I could ride up easy, fuck with trade day. With my dog out the window like a family vacay. I'm a beast, baby, I'm a monster. I'll set the bar for these fucking scrubs. I came to feast, came to conquer. I hustle hard to get these fucking dubs. I'm a beast.
You would drink shot after shot in the venue tonight. Northern hospitality, so just don't get out of line. Could you say something off? Then you'll get sent to the sky or end up lying on your back like Memphis Depay. So please don't think gun bars when I say the dude will taste the steel, cause I'm a filler's head with Phillips heads and he can screw face